Okay, we have the pleasure to have with us here in Barcelona, Matt Landau from
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay.
I've been imported.
So I have just four simple questions for you, based on your experience of sales of placing. So, based your own experience, what is changing or transforming the hospitality industry in the vacation rental?
What's changing about the industry?
Yeah.
Wow, I think everything. Yeah, everything is changing now. When did you get started?
12 years ago.
Yeah, it's a different world from then, huh?
Yeah, especially in Barcelona. Yeah.
I think almost every destination around the world has changed dramatically in the past 10 years. The professionalism of the hosts
Absolutely.
has changed. The standards, the expectations of the guests,
Yeah.
the challenges of the marketing side of the business. I think the only thing that has not changed, maybe, is the essence of hospitality. That the best people 12 years ago were the ones who could figure out how to take really good care of their guests, and that still stands true today.
Absolutely. And regarding that, hospitality patterns. Sorry, you say traveling around the world, you see a lot of patterns. So, did you see any common trends in hospitality? So, both in the private and corporate sectors, did you see different patterns in the way people are offering, hospitality?
One very clear pattern is what I call the commoditization. Vacation rentals are all so different that eventually you need to have some consistency, some set of standards that travelers can expect, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So slowly, cleanliness is starting to improve. The equipping of a kitchen, for instance, is starting to improve. Customer service is starting to improve. But the second trend that I see that gets me even more excited are the people that are actually channeling the oldest hospitality in the books, which is personality
The books.
in history.
Okay.
The original form of hospitality.
Okay.
The rawest version of hospitality, which is individuality, personality, making sure you feel like you're at home, having a unique name.
So branding.
That's certainly one part of it.
Okay.
Being different from everybody else. And this trend gets me very excited because anybody can do it. Anybody has within them the personality or the individuality.
So hospitality is, the way you accommodate or you feel the people, your guests in your place.
I think so.
Is the future of vacation rental is
Very much.
the way you host the people. So
If you look at the biggest chain hotels, they have zero unpredictability.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you're going to get.
yeah,
If you look at the boutique hotels, they're starting to figure out some of the personality things. They have a little bit of character. Vacation rentals are in a position to take this to a new level.
so the concierge and especially in Europe we are experiencing the concierge experience, offering the precise way of what the guest wants. So this is the future.
Yes,
Okay.
I think so. And the best part is that it's not magic or rocket science.
No.
It's something that we can all do.
And about technology, what do you think? Did you see changes in the way people use technology to promote or to manage to?
Yes, absolutely. You can't not. That's more of a given. If you don't acknowledge that, I think you become obsolete in our industry very quickly.
And about going back to patterns, do you think depending on the region of the world, US, Europe, Asia, there are differences did you see patterns Asia? You're going to visit Asia?
Yes, I've never been.
Yeah. Okay. But based on Europe and US. There are patterns. There are the guests are perceiving from us. It's better in the US or Europe.
That's a really good question. I don't think it's fair to compare exactly, but I think Europeans in our industry have much better raw materials.
Yeah, I know.
They have like the bare essentials of what you need.
Yeah.
And I think Americans, North Americans, work really hard. They're trying to figure it out really hard. They don't have the raw materials.
That's the problem. And that's why in some way, we are trying to copy the way you are doing the business.
And maybe we are trying to copy the way that you guys have character.
I don't know. And last question is the most common skills. So, on your opinion, what are the top common skills to start a vacation rental management company? So, for you, the five top skills that every property manager needs to have.
Wow, top skills.
Yeah.
Okay, number one, empathy. Being able to put yourself in the shoes of your employees, your guests, your neighbors.
Neighbors.
That's a big one.
It's a really hot topic here
Yes.
in Europe. Neighbors.
Empathy. Two, generosity. I've noticed that the more generous you are, typically, the more successful your vacation rental business tends to be. We just tend to do the right things as opposed to viewing it as much as a business. That said, the ability to run a business, it's going to start raining on us.
Yeah.
So what were we on? That was number two. What was number two?
Generosity.
Generosity. Number three, business savvy, for sure. The ability to understand that you are running a business and it's not a hobby. Number three,
That's really important.
patience. Nothing big happens in the vacation rental industry overnight. You got to be patient with it.
Okay.
Seeing your business out over the course of the long haul. And number five,
I don't know. Technology, maybe. You have tech savvy.
I'm with you on that one. You got to be able to at least understand technology. You don't have to be good at it, but you need to at least understand roughly how it works so that you don't get left in the wrong era.
In marketing,
I think that that's a learnable skill. I think that with the right trainers, you can
technology is way more important than marketing. So at the moment, you think that technology is more important than marketing. So developing your brands, the way you are visible online, the way you are marketing your business is less important than the way you're managing in terms of technology. So the channel manager, PMSs, and things like this.
It's hard to say one is more important than the other. Everybody's different, but I think those are both critical elements of a successful business for sure.
Okay, sounds good. So Matt, thanks for this.
Now I'm recording you.
Really short interview. Thanks.
Out in the rain.
Under the rain.
Where's your wife? Oh, there she is.
There.
Hello. Ciao.